You've matured, Aries, in your ability to control your emotions and not to let people trigger you with this Knight of Swords, with words, with posts, with little comments. If you're online, this doesn't bother you at all. Hey there, Aries. How are you? It's your first fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods, where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards for you, Aries. We are going to I love this deck. We are going to use just one deck, and this is the 2023 Aries deck, which is the Broken Mirror deck. I love the way these shuffle. This was your deck for 2023 on main stage, and it's back here. It's in the back office here, and I'm working in the back office. And so I thought, I have been neglecting my zodiac signs. I'm going to start with you this morning, Aries, and we are going to do your angels' thoughts, feelings, and advice for you, and then what you think of their advice, what you feel for their advice, and then actions you're going to take with their advice. First card out, Aries. Look at that. 9 of Coins. This is what the angels think of you, that you're very independent. Financially. I'm just going to say all around. This is independence, Aries. And then what they feel for you is the 10 of Wands, that you've taken on a lot of responsibilities. And I love your card. This is the 10 of Wands, and yet you're only holding, I think, 3 Wands. Looking into the future. Keep moving, keep stepping into the future, Aries. Do you see that? I love this deck. I'd forgotten how much I love this deck. And then their advice for you. Oh, their advice is to stop hurting your heart with your thoughts. Stop breaking your own heart, Aries. Or for some of you, you're a heartbreaker, but I really don't pick that up. I really pick up that you are, because do you see how he has got his hand on one of the swords that is literally going through his heart? Yeah. So stop breaking your own heart, Aries, with negative thinking, with doubt. Okay. Now, that's your advice, Aries. So what do you think of their advice? Of the angels' advice? 2 of Swords. I don't think you're even aware of your negative thinking. So become aware, Aries. Because what you think about, you bring about. Now, what do you feel about their advice? 5 of Coins. Aries, it almost feels like you've got to hold up the weight of the world. Like this always reminds me of Atlas. But your focus is on your divine counterpart, your loved one. Okay? Even through tough times, Aries is there for the ones they love. And in this particular card, it's your divine counterpart. And then the actions moving forward is the Page of Swords. You're doing something online. And it could be helping heal those hearts, because you've already been through heartache. Now, the bottom of the deck, and I'm just going to take the bottom card and see at the bottom of the deck that which you might not see. All the work that you've put into something, Aries, you might not even see how hard of a worker you are. Now, because I'm just using one deck this morning, or today, I suppose I should say today by the time these go up, I'm just going to shuffle and ask for clarification on the angel's message of the 9 of Coins. This is what they think of you, Aries. They think you're very abundant. If you don't see it in your reality right now, know that it's coming. This is just what the angels, this is how they see you. So they see your worth. Do you see your own worth, Aries? Or is this the block right here with the 3 of Swords? This won't go in the deck. Justice. Look at this card. Justice. Karmic justice. Universal law is what I'm hearing. And we are in that time. that transitional in-between time where what you think of yourself is more valuable than anything, any number that's in the bank. All right. And the Justice card. Wow, I gotta get one more out. And the Page of Cups. You know what? You are going to be free. This is about freedom with the Nine of Pentacles here. Independence and freedom. You will be free, Aries. If you haven't taken the steps, or if you haven't forgiven already, and again, forgiveness always starts with the self. When you can forgive the self, your own self, Aries, for making decisions, moving in directions that maybe was material oriented, and now you're taking a look at what you love to do, at your self-love, at I keep sort of hearing the love of this universe, and to forgive for being human, for making mistakes within this simulation, even for some of you, if you want to get into simulation theory. Because if that's the case, you are, I'm just going to say, you are the designer of your own code. You are the writer of your own book, they used to say. Well, what if you're the writer of your own code? What if you're doing things that no one else can do? And it's because you have stepped into an understanding of what this reality is. It weighs heavy on you that you know. For some of you, it weighs heavy on you that almost like you can't speak about it. Not yet. So, these are what your angels feel for you. They feel you've taken on a lot of responsibility with the Ten of Wands, but you've also been able to delegate those responsibilities. And instead of carrying 10 wands, you're looking into the future only carrying 3 wands. And that's clarified by the Knight of Swords. I almost feel like those that you have forgiven still have their eye on you, on stopping you, but you've turned your back. And the King of Cups. You've matured, Aries, in your ability to control your emotions and not to let people trigger you with this Knight of Swords, with words, with posts, with little comments. If you're online, this doesn't bother you at all. Not at all. For those of you that do work online, even work from remote, but this very much feels like your own thing, whether it be your own channel, your own podcast, your own vlog or blog, your own commerce with the 9 of coins. You could be selling digital coins. I don't know enough to speak about it, but you know, that whole digital coin thing, you could be on the cusp of that. And the 3 of Swords. This is what your angels, their guidance. And their guidance is to be kinder to yourself, to look into the future and don't be so tough on yourself. Be aware of the negative thinking, because it's a negative thinking program, right? Like, just be aware of it. It's almost like malware. Once you're aware of it, you can sort of patch up your own, I'm just going to say, aura. Clarified by, yeah, the Chariot. Look at that. And it's a unicorn. I love it. You are different than any and all others, Aries. I'm going to put this Chariot, Cancer energy, right underneath this Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces too, but I'm really feeling Cancer with the Chariot here. And Judgment, waking up. I'm almost feeling, I've got to say it. It's really giving me, there's a bridge. Are you the bridge between 2 worlds? Are you the bridge between the humans and the digital world? Do you move freely with the Chariot card in the digital world? Do you feel more comfortable in the digital world, Aries? Or is this where you find a lot of pain? It'll differ for for all of you. Do you see these wands in the background of the Three of Swords? And it's right below that 10 of Wands. It's almost like your angels are reminding you to protect yourself, protect your, I'm just going to say aura, protect your thoughts, your mind, because the time to move forward with this new awareness with the Judgment card, and to move forward with the Chariot card, away from this negative thinking. So what do you think of this advice, Aries? Two of Swords is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, indecisive. You don't know what to think. And the Star. This is hope, Aries. And also, if you're healing from a broken heart, you're getting close to completion. With the Star here, this is hope for humanity. And I mean real humans. I mean those sparks of God, those sweet souls that have been caught in this infinite, and you can see in this Two of Pentacles, this infinite loop of material. There you are, Aries, right there, almost like the Fool, seeing beyond the material, beyond the, I'm just going to say, the everyday life, but you're confused. I'm going to say, Aries, rest your mind. I'm going to say find peace of mind in the material world, in the astral world is what I'm hearing, in the digital world, and with that bridge, which we see here in the Judgment card. With that bridge, do you see how you're standing on the bridge there? And again, Aries, we've got 3 rams. 1, 2, 3, right there in this card. And the kingdom of God. That comes from within, Aries. And it's like you're blocking, you're turning your back on the kingdom of God. This is the angel's advice. Aries, pull those swords out of your own heart and turn around and see, really, that the kingdom of God is within. So why do you feel you're holding up, it reminds me of Atlas with this 5 of coins. You're holding up the world. You're taking care of those you love. And that's clarified by the 9 of Swords. Again, you might not be aware of the Moon card here of your negative thinking, Aries, of the defeatist way you look at yourself, at your intelligence, at the world. These are worries. These are really nightmares. Where are you going when you go to sleep? Are you having dreams or nightmares? This overthinking, this inability to see the wood from the trees with the 9 of Swords, this lack mentality, it's almost like you are wondering if this is really true, real. And the High Priestess, so this is beautiful, Aries, you're listening to your intuition. Right underneath that star, you could be healing your intuition. Not just healing your intuition, but listening to it. Do you see the moon above the High Priestess? Just like the moon. Again, it brings me back into dreams, Aries. What are you dreaming about? Are you dreaming about worst case scenarios or best case scenarios? I've been saying this about Aries, the Aries energy, that when a lot of people talk about the combativeness of Aries, about Aries are the frontliners, the Aries are the fighters, the warriors, really, the warriors of the zodiac sign. But I see Aries energy changing and leading with love, which is almost unexpected for the powers that be, to see Aries moving with love for themselves, with forgiveness for themselves, for others. Swords. And online, maybe you are keep saying the kingdom God. Maybe you are online spreading the word. Maybe you're online really pumping in positivity into the AI, into the AI. For some of you, that's what it's coming down to. The Page of Swords is clarified by, transformation. Transformation of the internet, transformation of your content, transformation of the way you think. This is a waking up with the Judgment card, and what you're doing moving forward is transforming how you operate on the internet, through the AI, with the AI. And the 10 of coins. Our first card out was the 9 of coins. Last card out, 10 of coins. This is abundance. This is also family. I'm hearing keeping family alive, keeping it important, working on it, what you might not see with the 8 of coins here. We have the 8, the 9, and the 10 of coins. Aries, you are reassessing what's important to you. And when you find inner strength, inner wealth, when you are when you find inner strength, it leads to inner wealth, spiritual wealth, and that's all you'll really need moving forward, Aries, is to know thyself. Because when the veil truly comes down, and it could be revealed that we are in a simulation, you'll know who you are in this simulation and not get sucked up into the destruction of it. Maybe you'll be a part of the destruction, and the destruction of this matrix will be with love. Those that have forgiven, that have a strong connection to the divine because they know they're a divine spark. Maybe in a digital world. Bottom of the deck, and clarifying the 8 of coins is the 6 of coins. Yeah. This is generous. I'm feeling generosity, but also, and as you can see in the 6 of coins, there's not 3 people. In a traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, there is one individual with a set of scales, sharing, being generous. This is you being generous to you, your time, your efforts, your growth. This is your own personal growth that you've been working on, Aries. With this 8 of coins, clarified by the 6 of coins, this is all you. All you, Aries, moving forward into that abundance of the 10 of coins. Again, online with the Page of Swords, and a transformation of what that means with the Death card here. Let's get some angel numbers. Get some angel numbers for you, Aries. 1, 1. Your message, number 11, Aries. You are in a state of expansion and getting to know your true self better than ever. Know you were born to shine. I really see that in that Judgment card. Aries, you're waking up to who you are, to your value with the 10 of coins, to your family. Who's coming, who's moving forward with you, Aries, through this period of transition. You know where to go, how to move with the High Priestess, and it's away from negative thinking, from worries, and away from that 5 of coins, having to lift up, maybe even support those that are not on your team. And that's what I see for you, Aries. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.